My dear friends, sit quietly for a moment and listen to a story that is not just about war, power, or victory. It is a story about sacrifice, wisdom, and the courage to let go of one's greatest strength. This is the story of Barbarika, the grandson of the mighty Bhima, and one of the most powerful warriors ever mentioned in Indian mythology. From a young age, Barbarika was gifted with extraordinary abilities. Through intense devotion and penance, he received 3 magical arrows from Lord Shiva. These were no ordinary arrows. With the first arrow, he could mark every target he wished to destroy. With the second, he could mark everything he wanted to protect. And with the third arrow, he could destroy all marked targets and return to his quiver. Imagine that power. A warrior who needed only 3 arrows to win any battle. But power alone does not make a person great. One day, before leaving for the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Barbarika made a promise to his mother. He vowed that he would always fight for the weaker side. At first, this seemed noble. Helping the weak is a virtue. Standing for justice is admirable. Yet life often teaches us that even good intentions can create unexpected consequences. As the Mahabharata war began, Barbarika prepared to join the battle. Lord Krishna, who understood the future better than anyone, became curious. Disguised as a humble Brahmin, Krishna approached the young warrior and asked about his abilities. Barbarika confidently explained the power of his 3 arrows. To test him, Krishna pointed toward a large tree and asked him to demonstrate. Barbarika released a single arrow. The arrow moved with incredible speed, marking every leaf on the tree. Then it began circling around Krishna's foot. Krishna smiled. Unknown to Barbarika, Krishna had hidden one leaf beneath his foot. The arrow waited patiently, ready to strike the hidden leaf as soon as Krishna lifted his foot. In that moment, Krishna realized that Barbarika's power was exactly as great as the legends claimed. Then Krishna asked an important question. Which side will you fight for? Barbarika replied, I have promised my mother that I will always support the weaker side. Krishna thought deeply. If Barbarika joined the Pandavas, their side would become stronger. Then he would switch to the Kauravas. When the Kauravas became stronger, he would switch back again. The cycle would continue until only Barbarika remained on the battlefield. The greatest war in history would lose its purpose. The lessons of Dharma, courage, and destiny would never unfold. So Krishna made a difficult request. As a Brahmin, he asked Barbarika for charity. Barbarika agreed. Krishna then asked for his head. Imagine that moment, a young warrior, standing at the peak of his strength, a warrior who dreamed of proving himself in the greatest battle of all time. And suddenly, he is asked to sacrifice everything. Many people speak about sacrifice when it costs them little. But true sacrifice is giving up something precious for a higher purpose. Without hesitation, Barbarika bowed his head. He understood that some battles are greater than personal glory. Some victories require surrender. Krishna revealed his divine form and blessed him. Barbarika offered his head willingly. Yet his story did not end there. Krishna placed Barbarika's head on a hill overlooking the battlefield, so he could witness the entire Mahabharata war. For 18 days, Barbarika watched every moment. After the war ended, the Pandavas began debating who deserved credit for victory. Each warrior spoke of his courage. Each hero spoke of his achievements. Then Krishna turned to Barbarika and asked, You alone watched everything. Tell us who truly won this war. Barbarika's answer was profound. He said that throughout the battle, he saw only Krishna's divine power at work. The warriors believed they were fighting. The kings believed they were deciding the future. But behind every event was a force much greater than themselves. My friends, this lesson is timeless. We often think success belongs entirely to us. We celebrate our intelligence, our strength, our achievements, yet we forget the countless blessings, opportunities, and unseen forces that helped us along the way. Barbarika teaches us humility. He teaches us that perspective is more valuable than power. He teaches us that keeping our word matters, even when it comes at a great cost. And most importantly, he reminds us that sometimes the highest form of strength is surrendering our ego. So today, ask yourself, are you fighting battles just to prove your power? Or are you seeking wisdom that helps you understand life's greater purpose? Remember, the strongest warrior is not always the one who wins the battle. Sometimes the strongest warrior is the one who understands why the battle exists in the first place. May you find the wisdom to see beyond victory